What's up, guys? It's Scott from Deer and Donuts, bringing you another gear review out here on our beautiful shooting range. I'm going to be telling you guys about a piece of gear I bought a couple years ago. I've been using it ever since. I think it's great. I think you should buy it too. Today, we're going to be talking about the ATHLON Cronus G2 UHD 15x56 binos. All right, so I know what you're thinking. What's the most important part about a gear review? The price. Heck yeah, I'm all about that. So the price on these bad boys is $874.99, which means it's $875 plus tax. Now, if you get on the ATHLON website, you can't buy it directly off of ATHLON, but they have a bunch of different vendors that you can buy them from. All of them are right around that price point. Depending on sales or discounts or a few other things like that, you might be able to find them a little bit cheaper, but that's the general price point, which all in all is about pretty cheap overall on the market for 15x56 binos, which is a huge seller for these things. Now, as you can tell, this is not a set of binos. This is a nice hard transport case. This is what they come in. Makes it super nice for throwing in the back of your truck to take out to the range, take up to the mountains, do whatever you need to so they don't get broken before you even get out to hunting. But what else does it come with? I'm glad you asked. Inside of here, you got straps on straps on straps. I got straps to hook up around my neck. I got straps to hook up around other stuff. I got straps to hook up to stuff I don't even know how it hooks up to. You can hook this thing up to literally any pack harness system you can figure out and find, and it's gonna stay nice, tight, and secure. That way you don't gotta worry about these falling and breaking or getting in your way or doing anything when you're out and about using them. It also comes with a nice little soft carrying case. It's not the greatest on padding, but it does keep dirt, debris, and other stuff out and keep things from directly coming in contact with, touching, scratching, or beating these up. Inside of here, you just open it up, pull them right out. Like most binos, it has the covers on the front lenses. It usually has the covers on the rear lenses, but as you guys know, I like running my Bino Bandit. And it's that easy, they're ready to use. As you can tell, these are not the smallest things in the world. Comes with the territory of 15x56s. These are 8.7 inches long, about 6.2 inches wide, and they weigh 45.2 ounces. They are a little bit on the heavier side compared to some other brands, but for the price and for the quality of them, they really cannot be beat. Okay, so as I said, these are 15x56s. That means that it has up to 15 times magnification, and the objective lens is 56 millimeters. What that means is when you're looking through these bad mamma jammas and you're looking at something 1,000 feet away, your field of view is 235 feet, which gives you a lot of glassing space if you're out looking in the mountains way far away, but it also lets you hone in on something if you're a little bit closer and really see what you need to see and get that fine detail on the animal or the target or whatever you might be glassing. All right, so now let's get into a couple of things that make ATHLON and separate them from some of the other brands you see Matt review, like the Mavens or the Razors or the Vortexes or some other stuff. One of the big things with ATHLON is their unique edge-to-edge system. What that does is literally your entire field of view, the entire circle, up, down, left, right, kitty corner, cattywampus, all that other nonsense, is clear the whole way across. With most binos, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When you're looking through them, around the edges, they start getting a little fuzzy, a little distorted, look a little weird. Not with these things. It is the same looking at the edge, just as it is looking at the center, and that is something that is very unique to ATHLON, and it makes for a very crisp picture. One of the next things that ATHLON decided to throw in here is they use UHD glass, which is ultra high def for you fancy technical people. And what that does is it reduces the chromatic fringe in the glass and in your actual field of view. So what that does is, again, as most of you know when you're glassing, sometimes images can become kind of distorted, look a little weirdly colored, almost like they got weird little outlines around them and stuff like that. Now with these things, what you see is what you get. There's going to be no distortion, no weird coloring, no little fuzzy spots on it. It is, again, ultra high def. It's like watching a 4K TV that you can just zoom in 15x56 on. They got this cool thing called an enhanced spectral prism coating, which has nothing to do with ghosts, apparently, and they put that on their lenses as well. What that does is it actually reflects or refracts all of the light into your eyes, not away from it, like most people are thinking. to give you a super clear picture. As you know, the more light that you can gather into these bad boys, the better and clearer the picture is. So there's no foggy spots, there's no dark edges, there's no weird, again, distortion that you just get from using binos. The more you look through these things, the clearer the picture gets and the more you are impressed with them every time I pull them out and use them. Now they do have some smaller models. They got a 10x42. They might be coming out with a few other ones, but I like the 15x56 as I explained earlier. It meets all of my needs for out west here, glassing and doing the spot and stock. And I've had very good luck, very good success with these. I've had them for a couple years now. I exclusively use these on my hunts. I don't even bring any 10x42s anymore. These are what I pack out with. These are what I bring. These are the only ones I use. For the price point, you can't beat them. They're not fancy colors like the Kuiu camo like the Mavens have. They don't have 107 different variations like some of the Vortexes. But for brass tacks, bottom dollar, tried, true, tested, you cannot go wrong with these ATHLONs. So again, with these being a little bit on the bigger side, they're not going to be your chest pack binos. They're not going to fit in a harness that you can just slide right here and pop out at any moment's notice, especially with the 15x magnification. They're going to be strictly for tripod glassing. And that's all I use them for, but they do great. I've used them at ranges from 300 yards to fine tune animals, figure out how many points are on a buck, something like that. And I've also used them out to 2,000 yards to figure out, is that a rock or, all right, well, rocks don't move often, so I think that's not a rock. Let's maybe stock up a little bit or pull out the spotting scope. These are the ATHLON Cronus G2 UHD 15x56 binos. I love them, I use them, I swear by them. I'll admit, you can find some better binos out there for probably 4 or 5 times the price. But for this price point, you can't go wrong. You're getting a heck of a deal, a great set of binos. You know, I hope you guys see what I'm talking about. And if you're on the fence for getting these, pull the trigger. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. Hope you guys liked the video. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share, do all that fun jazz. You're already here watching this video. Check out a couple more. Join us for more gear reviews. We got a couple hunts coming up. Hope to see more of you guys.